I've decided to crunch it up to my tostada and put it in there. I'm sure that's some kind of sin, but I think it's gonna be good.
Made it through the work day, we have reached freedom.
Freedom. Oh, this is not a puns video. Sorry, Hill. Today, it is about 7 o'clock. This is kind of late for us to be starting our evening, starting our video. We're gonna walk down to the Malecon.
Woo! Get some street food.
We're gonna get some street food.
This is like our third attempt in a week, but it's been raining every time.
It's not raining. The weather looks great. We might go to a restaurant that we've never had dinner at that's supposed to have pretty good Mexican food at a very good price. So we're gonna walk around, give you some sights, give you some sounds, and should be a fun evening with Frida.
Let's go. As I'm sure you guys have heard, there was a massive earthquake that hit just off the coast of southern Mexico. I guess when you're watching this, it'll be a couple nights ago in the middle of the night, and we have had so many people reach out to us and ask us if we are okay, and we are completely fine, and obviously our thoughts are with those impacted. I don't think there was much of a warning, so it's very sad. But we'd like to thank you guys for reaching out to check on us. We are completely fine.
Yeah, we're more worried about you guys that have been affected by Harvey and Irma, Jose, the wildfires. It seems like every day I feel like there's a new natural disaster that we're thinking about, talking about, or having to worry about, you know, family and friends or whatnot about. But yes, thank you for reaching out to us. Switch gears here. If you're new around here, I am Greg.
I'm Hillary, or Lawera.
Lawera. And we make videos every day about our life here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
This is home.
If you are entertained by one Gringos dancing and some information or misinformation about life in Mexico, consider subscribing. Now, we'll give you some views of this pretty beach.
Streaming with the fish in the ocean. Stay away, never come under fire. They will never ever show an emotion.
Okay, so we came to meet Campanario. We've been here several times for breakfast, never been for dinner. They actually have a lot of options that look really good, so keep it posted.
Alright, well here's our options. Pozole, tostadas, tacos, sopas, enchiladas, flautas, tamales, and they do have an English version if you don't know Spanish at all. We've never been here for dinner, like Hillary said. It has more options than we anticipated though. I'm gonna hand the camera over to Lawera for a quick 15-second Lawera takeover so she can explain what she just got.
Okay, I would like to show you this. It may look a little bit like Elmer's glue. The consistency is a little bit like cream of mushroom soup, but this right here, atole what?
What's it called?
Atole. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. This tastes like a melted white chocolate Hershey's bar with cinnamon and other Mexican things.
Now, if you're wondering why we're speaking in such short sentences and so fast, it's because there's a rotating fan in here, and this camera picks up all kinds of wind.
Here she is.
So we're trying to video from right now, and then we only have a few seconds until it turns back around. But this stuff, hashtag really is amazing.
It is.
Lawera has 3 tacos dorados. I have the 4th over here because it's beef. I I've got the pork pozole. Looks pretty good. Looks different than that last one I had. The last one I had was more of a red sauce. This one's obviously not red. And here, I've got un tamal de pollo. Now I've decided to crunch up to my tostada and put it in there. I'm sure that's some kind of sin, but I think it's gonna be good. It adds a little crunch to it. I also put a good handful of cabbage and a spoonful of onions in there with some lime. How are your tacos? Well, it's obvious that I hated mine. And Hillary, she went to work.
Work. I cleaned up.
Yeah, so she's cleaning up on her tole. I have her taco to eat. And I still have this tamal to eat. I've always said tamale for like, even if it was one.
That is a bee butt on my sunglasses.
I don't know how that happened.
How could that be? I need your help to figure out what a tole is because it's a very, very thick, almost similar to a soup.
Yeah.
But it tastes way better than any soup. But it's really hot. So I drank the whole thing because it's like a melted chocolate bar, but I'm really sweaty. So is it more like a winter thing or like cooler evenings? Is it like traditionally from cooler parts of Mexico?
Yeah. We don't see it sold in very
help.
many places.
We haven't really seen it around town very much. We've only had it once here, so I want some more information on where I can get more of this. Now we are about to go walk. About to go walk on the Malecon, which is one of our favorite things to do, especially on the weekend. We don't actually ever do anything other than walk around, but there's lots of pretty things to look at, lots of stores if you want to shop, lots of very good people watching, and it's right along the water, so it's perfect for sunsets, which we're about to miss.
All the people wanna go with desire, like the streaming with the fish in the ocean. Stay away, never come under fire. They will never ever show an emotion.
We have made it back home from the Malecon. It is actually Saturday morning. I had a few points of order I want to talk about though. Tamales. Is it tamales? I think it's tamales. Tamales. Correct me if I'm wrong, comment below, tamales. They're way better here in Mexico. I know that might sound really strange, but they have them all over Texas, and I'm sure, you know, Arizona, Nevada, California, probably all throughout the States. I hated tamales back in the States. Never ate them. Had them here, and they are always a lot better. Not sure why, but they are. So if you're an expat or you're coming here on vacation and you see tamales here and you didn't like them back in the States, give them a try because they're probably going to be a lot better. In fact, all foods we've had, no matter the nationality, have been better here. They tend to be more fresh, more flavorful, and it's always amazing. I think we just want to finish up today's video by saying it feels great to be back here. We had a blast in Guadalajara. I hope you enjoyed those videos, and I hope some of you from Guadalajara have come to visit us here in Vallarta. It feels great to be back here. The beach, the mountains. Hopefully you got some good views of what it looks like, and with the beach, the mountains, the food, last but not least, the people, the community here. We ran into 3 different people yesterday. We ran into Rob, Johnny, and his wife Kim, and we saw Kim and Johnny 3 times in a matter of like, I don't know, 12 hours, and I think that's really just kind of how Vallarta is. Even though it has a population of around 200,000 people, it really has a small town feel, and everybody, you know your neighbors. Your neighbors are almost like your family. They're your best friends. You say hi to people on the streets, or good morning to people when you pass them, and it's just a really special place. Even if you were to take away the amazing food, the beach, and the mountains, I think the people, whether they are visitors or locals, really make Vallarta what it is. So we feel great to be back here. We've got some exciting videos coming up in the next few days. We've got El Grito coming up on Saturday, I believe, and we're gonna do a few videos leading up to that. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell, that way you get notified. She's way up there. Click the bell, that way you get notified every time we upload a new video, and we'll see you mañana.